Hey guys, and welcome back to Pantropy. Just wanted to do a video on showing off my base, talking about some other glitches that I found. I don't have any to show off. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording when it happened, but I can kind of go over what they are and what they do and how they happened. I'll do my best to explain them anyway. So before we get into showing the base off and stuff, I just want to talk about the first one was my pickaxe ran out, and when I went to make another one, it made another one that was completely dead too. So your pickaxe goes from good quality to poor quality. If you click on it and you hit tab and go into your menu or whatever, you can see how it is, and there's a little bar underneath it, and it'll show you how much lifespan it has, all that kind of stuff. But it literally made another one that was the exact same. So I dropped both of those on the ground. It made another one, and it made fine. It made a new one. So at that point, it was a better pickaxe. But until I dropped those two, it didn't. So I just thought that was kind of weird how that worked. But also the primitive smelting furnace has a tendency to give you back one of whatever mineral you just pulled out of it. So, like if you pull, there's nothing in it but coal, and you clean it out or whatever, and you go to throw something back in there, there'll be one more of whatever you just pulled out in there. And I don't know why it's doing that, but it did it, and I could pull it out and use it. So that might be something to look into as well. This is for the devs, of course. And the other one was I went to put stuff in a small crate. And this may be a known issue, I'm not sure, but I went to put stuff in a small crate. And like my gold bars, I had like 300 gold bars or something, and I went to throw them in a crate. And when I dropped them in, they disappeared. Never came back, wasn't on the ground, wasn't in my inventory, they just disappeared. So I've been putting everything in my whatever the next furnace upgrade is, the ones that you need power to run, whatever they are. I can't remember the name of them at the moment, but I've been putting my materials in those when I logged out. So as you can see, I had 3 of those set up, so smelting different ores at the same time, and I've been dropping stuff in there just to kind of keep from losing my things. So and apparently there's an update coming out later today, which is probably already out at this point. And if you're watching the video, it's probably definitely out. But they were supposed to be fixing items dropping in your inventory, things like that. Oh, and watching this, there was also a glitch where you see me running across the wall right here, and you can kind of see inside. Well, I actually glitched through the wall and got out of my base from inside doing this right here. I was just running along the wall trying to figure out what to do, what to put where, and I was outside all of a sudden. So there's also a glitch for that. But I have a feeling most of these things are probably already going to be fixed, so they're probably not going to be an issue. But that's pretty much it on that. And you can see my base. Isn't my base looking good so far, guys? The last time you saw it, it was like 3 panels on the floor and like a couple of walls, maybe a door. I don't remember what all I had done, but isn't this looking good, man? I'm really happy about this. This took some work. This was like 7 or 8 hours of just grinding. Once you get a faction together and you get people playing with you and all that kind of stuff, I think resources are going to run kind of scarce, but they do respawn every single night cycle. And the day cycles on this are like, the day and night cycle, it's like 10 minutes each or something. It's quick. So, there's plenty of resources, just not all at the same time. But I want to cut into some night vision here, and I want to show off what it does. So, this is my base at night. I got a couple of lights in there, by the way, if you can't see those. I'm really digging the design here. I think I could come up with something way better. But, yeah, here's the night vision. So, it helps. It's still not great, but it's better than being in the pitch black. All right, you see the plant to the right of the rock there? Right there, yep. Don't even know it's there without the night vision. So having the night vision is great. And if you want to equip the night vision, if you're having trouble figuring that out, open your menu. So hit tab. Excuse me. Hit tab and go into your menu. And down under your clothes, see a spot to put. There'll be an empty spot down under your clothes to put a put something in, and that's where you put the night vision. Once you equip it there, you can hit in at any point. You see it on my menu there on the right side. You see my clothing and then the night vision thing on the right. All right, once you equip it there, at any point you can hit in, and it will turn it on or off. So that's a great feature. And also you can see the furnaces here cooking all my stuff up. This is way faster, I feel like, than the what are those other things called? The primitive furnaces. These are they cooked way faster. And you put all your coal into the thermal generator. As you can see, I had a ton. I don't know what I'm going to have when I go back. Unfortunately, when I logged back in this morning before I did this video, one of my walls had been either broken down or disappeared. I'm not sure if somebody using the CMT, the removal tool thing, can just walk up to your base and destroy a wall with it. If so, that needs to be fixed, I think, because I feel like that's unfair to everybody, because you put all this time into building and collecting, and somebody can just walk up with a CMT and with no issue destroy a wall. I feel like they should have to have something else. But let's go into showing off the base. So this is more detailed look at the base. As you can see, it is a 3x3, so it's 9 floor solid foundations. That's what they are, solid foundations. Couldn't find the words. But it's 9 solid foundations wide and deep. So it's a nice size area. It's not huge, but it's nice for one person because you got plenty of room. The thermal generator, you can turn it on or off. You throw coal in it to cook everything. And here is the furnaces. You can activate and deactivate them so they're not wasting coal when you're not using them. And they can smelt multiple different things at once. It does alternate between what it's cooking if you have 2 different items in it at one time. This is the base core. We saw this in my last episode. I think this was the end of the last episode where I showed you this thing. Here you can control what is on or off. And I have a couple of lights up, and you can turn those on or off from here. So that's pretty nice. Let me turn a couple of them off real quick so I can show you what it looks like without it. And look up here. I have a light right in the center, right there. I'm going to turn it back on. There's also one over the smelters over there, so I'm going to turn it back on as well. But there you go. You see how much difference the light makes. It makes a huge difference, and that's just 2. So I think it's great. It does get in the way of my stairs a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to end up putting railing all the way around, all the way up to this door here, and then the same thing on that side, do railing. And I'm still not real sure about this triangle part in the center. You can't put railing across it. It still tries to square off. So your railing will actually go out and float, which I'm not real sure about either. So that probably needs to be something that could be fixed. But I do like the multiple designs and having the oblique roof style and wall style. I think that's a great addition to this. It gives it that sci-fi look that the game is based upon. I mean, I think it's great. But overall, I'm really looking forward to this update. I don't know for sure what they're adding. I could speculate, but by the time that I speculate, it's already going to be out, so it's not going to matter. But I'm really looking forward to that, and just see what they changed and see what they haven't changed. So, but that's just about going to do it for me. I just want to go over one more time about the glitches that I saw in the game. One was the pickaxe. If it gets completely broken to where you can't use it and you create another one with it still in your inventory, it will create one that's the exact same. So you will create a broken pickaxe. You'll have 2 that are broken that cannot be used. You'll have to drop those first and then create one. Make sure you do that. The other was the primitive smelting furnace. When you took your ore out, or if your ore ran out and you took the material out of it and you went to put ore back in it, sometimes you would get, one piece of whatever ore you had already pulled out. There will be another piece in there for some reason. I'm not sure why it does that, but I'm not a coder, so I couldn't tell you. But that was another one. Also, you see that fence broke there? You have to have full support when you get off the ground, or your fencing and barricade, stuff like that, will not hold up. You got to fix that, but you have to make sure you got some poles under them, some support somehow. So make sure you got that going on. But what was the other glitch? There was one more. Oh yeah, when you put stuff in the in your chest, your whatever it's called, your storage, your small storage container. You put stuff in your small storage container. Make sure you try like 1 or 2 pieces at a time. Don't put a whole stack in there, because I put like something like 200 gold in my storage container and it just disappeared. So, but again, showing you my base. It's got a long way to go. I hope some of it's still there when I get back on the server. I'm not sure that it's going to be, because it's a complete update. So they're adding. I thought I heard they were adding mech to the game, so mechanics to the game. And if they do that, that's going to be great. As you can see, that light's kind of glitched out too. That was supposed to be one of the 3, but it doesn't act like I can turn it on or off. It's just kind of there. But I'm really liking the design of this base. I'm kind of digging it, and I'm having a lot of fun with the game so far. Hope you guys are as well. That's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope I didn't bore you too much sitting here listening to me talk. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope you're enjoying the game. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, what your opinions are, and where do you think they should go with the game from here. Make sure you go to their website and read up on what they have coming out, and show some of the they show off some of the stuff that they got designed for the game and all that kind of stuff. So that's gonna do it for me. If you like this video, leave a like, because it helps me out. Thank you guys. Later.